Good morning, Your Honor. Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
P78413 with MIDC representing Mr. Gaddy.
Good morning. Your name, sir?
Jalen Gaddy.
All right, so this is a driving on a suspended. Does he stand mute, waive formal reading?
Yes, sir.
Where in the world?
This case starts like a routine traffic docket. Quick names, quick answers, in and out. But don't blink, because within seconds, the judge realizes this defendant hasn't just missed one court date. He's blown off the court for nearly 9 months. What follows is a brutal accountability check, multiple outstanding warrants coming to light, and a judge who is clearly done entertaining excuses. Stick around, because this courtroom moment turns from casual to consequential fast. And the warning issued here could literally mean the difference between freedom and jail.
How old has he been? Fighting in a war? What's he been doing? Where you been?
I just got a new job.
No. I didn't ask you where you work, how much you're making, when you got I want to know why you weren't here 10 months ago, 8 months ago.
Oh, I wasn't aware of that I had to be there.
The officer give you the ticket?
Say that one more time?
Did the officer give you the ticket? It said appear within 10 days, right? Right?
If it did, I missed out.
You thought the court was just going to invite you and then you didn't show up. Your address, you live on Graydale, right?
Right.
Well, we sent notices there. You don't read your mail?
That's my.
Well, then just be honest with me and tell me, Judge, I blew you guys off for 9 months. I thought I was larger than life. Don't start standing there lying to me that you didn't know you were supposed to be here, okay? I hate that. Listen, don't interrupt me. Don't interrupt me. Okay, we're not sending out parties invitations here. You know what I'm saying? We didn't invite you to a party. You don't have to go to a party. You don't have to do anything, but you do have to show up in court or there are consequences. We understand one another? Where does he work?
Your Honor, he's working at a florist right now. He's been there for a couple of months. Prior to that, he was at a logistics company. He had been there for a couple of years.
You got $100 with you?
Yes.
$100 cash bond. You cannot leave the state without the consent of the court. You cannot violate any law or ordinance. You must appear in court as directed. Let me let you in on another secret. You are not going to endear yourself to these judges in these other courts when you blow them off too. You got 3 out of 36, 2 out of 35th. You got 5 other warrants. Okay? Unless you're hell-bent on going to jail, in which case you keep doing what you're doing, you're going to end up there. I'd go over to those courts and I would surrender today, not tomorrow, today. Do you understand me?
Yes.
Good. Give me a pretrial date if you would, Lisa, please.
I think we put it on the front.
Okay, I'm sorry. You did January 15th at 10. So without,
I believe you had a conflict on that date. Can we do the 21st? I'm here back on the 21st.
who has a conflict?
My client.
What kind of conflict does he have?
I believe it's work related.
What kind of conflict you got?
You have to work that day in 15? Correct.
You show up 8 months later and you want me to make accommodations for you. Who's this with you? Is this girl with you?
Sister.
I could tell she knows what I'm talking about. She thinks you. What, you got to work, so you want me to reschedule it?
If you met.
I can't do it on the 20. Do we have the 21st when we can do it, Lisa? We don't have the 21st, do we? This is Trenton.
No, it would be the 29th.
Still work it out. We'll do the.
I can do the 29th for you. I'll be more fair with you than you have been with us. How's that? You want me to do the 29th or the 15th? It's up to you. But Trenton's only here on Thursdays.
I have a conflict, Your Honor, on the 29th. We have to do the 15th.
Okay, 15th at 9 a.m. You're gonna have to
Judge.
fill out the. What?
Did Mr. Granada say he has a conflict?
Yeah, I don't know what.
He's just the arraignment attorney. He doesn't follow these cases.
Oh, yeah, you're just. I thought so. So you don't have to worry about that. Do you want to do the 15th or the 29th? Are you sure? 15th at 9, go down the hall, post your bond. Don't be doing this again. I'm telling you, I'd go over to those other courts. Those warrants have been outstanding for quite a while. We understand? Yes?
Are you saying I have warrants now?
5. Yeah. Why do you think I'm talking to you like this? Plus, you blew us off for 8 months. Stop, and don't come back with chewing gum either. Okay? We're not in a candy shop. Go down the hall, get your notice. Good luck. And you're gonna have to fill out a petition for a court-appointed lawyer if that's what you want going forward, all right?
Yes.
Good luck. I thought you met with the department rep and said you were gonna plead to improper parking. Is that true or false?
He was saying we come to a compromise, but didn't tell me specifics.
Keep your voice up.
He didn't tell me any specifics, just told me he would come to a compromise.
He's saying improper parking as opposed to handicap parking.
It's because it was originally a handicap parking.
Did you park in a handicap parking zone?
Yeah, for a time period, because I was moving on my butts.
You want to plead to improper parking, or do you want to have a hearing on handicap parking?
I just give it up.
To that charge, improper parking, responsible and not responsible. You can't park in the handicap zone.
I know that, sir.
I don't like those. You know what? School buses and parking in handicap zones are my top 2.
My only reason I picked on there was because my girl was traveling very heavy stuff to the car, so we can move that. Like, we literally left 5 minutes after we got that ticket.
You can't park in the handicap zone. Okay? $100. I'll dismiss the handicapped. Please don't do that again, okay? Thank you. Have a good day. $100 down the hall. Mark Edward Hallish. Ms. Fanning, if you're ready, pop your head in. I'll call your case. I called it once. If you're ready, I'll do it.
Judge, she asked for,
but I
she
did
asked for a
ask for a
breakout room.
breakout room first.
Okay,
If I can.
Gabrielle Christine
Thank you.
Popovsky. 25W8388188. Good morning.
Good morning, Your Honor. Joe with Hayesville. Mr. Foskey, this is Mr. Stino's matter.
Casino 253, Jen. All right. Your name, ma'am?
Gabrielle Pulaski.
All right, so she has a charge here of failure to refrain from consuming alcohol, being arrested on September 4 of 25. What is she going to do?
Judge, I think the violation was picking up a new offense.
It is.
She pled guilty to 2 other counts the last time we were here. We put this one on hold. She still hasn't been charged on that case, although my understanding is Casino's the blood draws method. So what I'm hoping to do is to adjourn this one more time.
She pled guilty to 2 other counts?
Yes. And she was sentenced to IOP. The adjustment maybe it's over.
I'm lost. Your name?
Lisa Tito. You sentenced her on first 2 counts, but
Wait a minute. I only have one blue back here. And that's the failure to refrain from consuming alcohol, being arrested for OUIL on September 24, 25. That's the only one I have. I don't know why this is happening more and more lately. I just don't understand why this is happening. Can you fix this for me, please? Get the other blue back, and then I'll recall the case, if you will, please. Thanks. All right, I'll call you again there, counsel. Which one do you have?
I have Jacob Masick, Judge.
Jacob?
that's why you sentenced her on the other ones. You were only dealing with the count 1.
Oh, he said I thought you said you pled. Okay, let me come back to that. Jacob Kelly Massich, 23T640501.
Good morning, Judge. John Graziani, P number 43387. Mr. Masick is to my left. To keep him. Please identify yourself. I'm Jacob Masick.
All right, so we have a charge of failure to attend the probation visit on December 12th. And we have a charge of failure to pay all fines and costs as ordered. And we have a charge of failure to clear all warrants by November 7th.
Judge, he has taken care of all that. This is Jessica's matter. He paid her $415 to be able to full amount.
Alright, but he didn't do it when he's supposed to, right? So I'm gonna need either a plea or we're gonna have to have a hearing on these.
365.
Charges failure to pay your fines and costs is ordered. I don't know how much he owes. They just think you didn't pay when you were supposed to pay. I don't wanna know about it. We're either gonna have a hearing or you're gonna plead guilty. One of the three things, one of the two things, I should say.
Guilty judge.
On all three counts? All right, if you plead guilty, these would be three technical violations. And you could get, as a matter of these, as per law, pursuant to law, you could get 15 days. I'm just telling you that's the max. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
And did you sign, read, and understand the advice of rights?
Yes, sir.
If you plead guilty, you will be giving up, Jessica, all those rights, and there will be no hearing or trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
To the charge failure to schedule your probation visit on December 12th of 25, how do you plead?
Failure to schedule it or
Failure to attend, I'm sorry, failure to attend your appointment on December 12th.
guilty? Judge, I will have an explanation for all this.
That's fine. Did you fail to attend your appointment on that date?
Yes, sir.
The charge two, that you failed to pay your fines and costs is ordered, how do you plead?
Guilty.
Did you fail to pay your fines and costs is ordered?
Guilty.
Did you fail to pay your fines and costs as ordered?
Yeah.
Did you fail, charge count three that you failed to clear your warrants by November 7th? How do you plead?
Guilty.
You failed to clear your warrants by November 7th.
Yes.
Anybody force you to plead guilty? All right, I'll accept your plea to all three counts. What's the problem here? What?
With regard to the probation visit, there was a misunderstanding. He in fact had contacted Jessica within an hour and a half on that date, and it's my understanding that they in fact rescheduled this matter. It's a very serious matter because it's under hiding. So Mr. Masick certainly doesn't want to have this kind of regulator for a while. Secondly, he's taken steps to make payments, and he tends to make another $100 payment within the next week and a half, and then
Okay, he was supposed to pay 40 per week beginning October 27th, after paying $270 on the date of the sentence.
this book.
I'm sorry?
He understands that, Judge.
Why didn't you come and talk to me if you couldn't make the payment like I told you to?
When I spoke with Miss Jessica on the phone, I told her I was having trouble finding a job, and she told me that she would give me a little bit longer to make the payments. She sent me staffing agencies to obtain a job, and I explained to her that I was having issues clearing the warrant and making the payments, and she told me that on the 12th we would talk about an extension. I missed the phone call, so we could get the conversation about it. I called her at like 9:30, 10 o'clock, and she didn't get to me, and I got the email from her about the violation.
Why didn't you clear your warrants by November 7th?
I just didn't have the funds to clear it.
Judge, I'm currently working at Watson Engineering, and
What does he do there?
I'm a laser parts builder.
I'm not very, well, you should have called me.
I'm sorry.
Are you on this one, Ms. Wilds?
Miss O'Donnell's out of the office.
Oh, okay. What do you, your appearance?
Elizabeth Watts, Your Honor.
What can you tell me about this? He's just pled guilty to all three counts.
Yes, Your Honor. In regards to the probation visit, Ms. O'Donnell met with Mr. Masich at the end of October, and that was a scheduled visit. She emailed him after meeting him with via Zoom for that scheduled appointment. She doesn't have listed a file any follow-up, but I think it is at that point in time that she ran a record, realized that the warrants at that time were cleared or warrant, I should say. Looks like he had an outstanding one at the time at 34th District. In regards to the money, he did not pay as ordered. He made one payment on his fines and costs after the show cause was issued. I believe it was $50. I just looked at it. He did not pay at the rate that you ordered him to pay, which was $40 per week, beginning October 27th. His bond was applied, and again, he's only made one payment, which was after the violation. I don't, in regards to work program, it looks like everything's completed with work program. There's no update in regards to his anger management program. It does not appear that he's registered or completed that program.
I don't know why you didn't just call me.
I should have came and seen you. I contacted her and spoke with her about the warrant. She told me that on the 12th when we talked, she could give me a little bit more leeway to clear the warrant, and I didn't come out to her. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
I'm accepting the pleas. I'm gonna listen to whatever else you have to say and then I'm gonna send. Anything else?
It won't happen.
I was talking to your lawyer first.
Judge, please take into consideration that this man provides a significant amount of support for his family, he has a wife and 3 children. He recently got his job at Watson Engineering. He's not a bum, and that's what we.
What'd you say?
He's not a bum.
Nobody said he was a bum.
I
Jeez.
was worried about the implied.
Anything?
I'm just sorry, Your Honor. It won't happen again. I got a stable job now. I'll be able to make the payments and get everything taken care of at a decent time.
Serve 8 hours of community service by January 31. I'll keep you on probation. I won't assess any additional fines. You declare all your warrants by January 31 as well.
All the warrants are clear, sir.
Okay, well, good. Then we don't have to worry about that. All you have to do is your 8 hours of community service by then, okay?
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Good luck to you, sir.
Thank you, Judge.
Do you need to talk with him for any reason? Joe Brannon. Joe Ursi Brannon, 25T647343. And we are on which one? What did you have again?
Gabriella.
Your name, sir?
Joe Brandon,
You're gonna plead to impeding traffic, right? Responsible or not responsible for that?
responsible.
Plea is accepted. $150. You can go right down the end of the hall and make that payment, okay?
Thank you.
Happy New Year to you. Which one?
That's the one. You have,
Popovsky?
yeah.
Gabrielle Christine Popovsky, 25W83818A. All right, so maybe I misunderstood Mr.
It is confusing because I included.
Your parents, Mr. Haynes.
Who would expect was possible?
Okay, your name?
Gabrielle Kowski.
Get that phone out of here.
Out here,
Gotta go.
Oh,
what do I do with it?
Put it in your car.
I don't have a car.
ma'am, just stay right there. Shut the
I'll
phone.
turn it off.
Ma'am, please. Thank you.
Emily Casino. I was just gonna say, it is confusing. We dealt with the show cause, back in October where I included that she was arrested for the offense. You had me issue it for a separate show cause for the new offense, but she has still not been charged.
What was the show cause I have of October 27th is for being arrested for OUIL.
Correct. You had me issue its own show cause, and we adjourned it to today to see the outcome. I ran her record, and she still hasn't been formally charged, but I was able to obtain the blood draw results, so I don't really know how you want to proceed.
Okay, but what I've got is she was found guilty on October 27th. Hang on. Up there to submit to chemical testing October 14. Count 1 was dismissed on motion of the probation officer. So then I took that, it looks like, and ordered additional costs of $100, attend outpatient treatment or IOP as determined by the therapist, serve a day on the court work, and pay $35 for that. And then to remain on a sober link and test once a week. So all I've got outstanding then is this charge. She's not been charged, right?
She is not charged, but I do have the blood draw results, so I don't know if you want.
For the results.
0.333.
Why what they're waiting for? What department is this?
It's Van Buren. I called over there today, and yeah, they were able to provide me the blood draw results. It looks like they've had them since October 15th, but I looked it up. There's no court date scheduled, and it doesn't even show up on her criminal history. It just has the permit on her driving record, no charge either.
Okay, So, but do you have the show cause of October 17th?
So I have it.
Let me see that. That's the problem. I didn't have that one. All right. Why did I write down not guilty plea as to count 3? I can't figure this out. There is no count 3. Or unless I assumed that, look, she should be charged with failure to refrain from consuming alcohol on the offense date.
Yeah, that's what I did. No, I literally just got the blood draw results today, so
I understand.
I-
So that's what I'm doing. She's gonna she's gonna type up a new charge of failure to refrain from consuming alcohol. And I'm gonna have a hearing and I can rely on hearsay for her to establish that she consumed alcohol.
We haven't even had a chance to discuss how she's pleading.
No. I'm not suggesting we move right now. She's gonna do the new one. And you're going to talk to the defendant and see how you wish to proceed, okay? And I don't care how long it takes us today. I'm gonna hand you these back. I think count 3.
It's weird because I think it's technically count 1 because it's considered a technical, not a, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think people would just add.
It's a non-technical instead of a technical. I get it.
Yeah.
All right, so just bear with us and we'll be back with you, okay? Thank you. Richard Wansowitz, 25. Ma'am, your name? So the charge is she failed to refrain from consuming alcohol. And it's obviously commensurate with an arrest, and they think that she had a 0.333 on her results. How is she going to proceed here?
Yeah, she hasn't been charged yet, but I'd anticipate she likely will be. I would ask the court to accept the no contest plea.
That's fine. I'll be happy to do that. So is the no contest plea going to be to violation of law, or is it going to be to failure to refrain from consuming alcohol? Ma'am, if you plead no contest, it has the same effect as a guilty plea. Do you understand that?
Yes.
If you plead no contest to this charge, I could revoke your probation. That'd be a non-technical violation, and you could be incarcerated for up to 90 days. Do you understand that? And did you sign, read, and understand the advice or rights form here today? If you plead guilty, you'll be giving up all those rights, and there will not be a hearing or a trial. Do you understand that?
Yes.
And you understand all your rights, correct?
Yeah.
To the charge that you violated a law. And you understand, again, I want to just cover this. I don't want you to feel uncomfortable. You understand that if you plead no contest, again, it has the same effect as a guilty plea.
Yeah.
All right, to the charge that you violated a law on September 24th, 25. How do you plead? No contest?
Yes. No.
All right, and I can refer to a report. You stipulate that there's a factual basis for this. Are you on probation or parole right now, besides to me?
No.
Anybody force you to plead no contest? All right, I'm gonna accept your plea of no contest to violating the law, being convicted of, or at least not being convicted, but committing the offense. No contest plea to OUIL. Wow, I'm concerned about this.
If I may, because we took a plea on 2 other matters, I guess it's probably a couple months ago.
Right.
And in the interim, I think things have been going relatively well. So we've got this very high BLC. What's that?
Shanna Soberling,
Yes. And
you haven't violated?
You put me on it.
This is the moment that should make anyone watching sit up straight. The judge isn't just dealing with one missed appearance anymore. He's uncovering a pattern. Multiple courts, multiple warrants, and a defendant who seems genuinely surprised by the consequences. From a legal standpoint, this is dangerous territory. Judges talk, courts share records, and when someone ignores multiple jurisdictions, it signals risk. Risk of flight, risk of non-compliance, risk of future violations. That's why the judge's advice is blunt. Surrender today or expect jail later. So here's the real question. Is this tough love or is it overdue?
When you found out.
I know, but you haven't blown positive, you,
Been driving once a week too. And blowing.
let me do this. I need to take a recess. My staff needs to take a recess. Give me 5 minutes. I'll get Ms. Tessino out here. And I don't know what happened with, okay, so just give me 5 minutes. Okay? John, where is Lynette Johnson's file?
I give that.
What we've seen in this courtroom is a clear lesson in how quickly minor cases can spiral when accountability breaks down. Missed court dates turned into warrants, financial obligations turned into probation violations, and confusion nearly turned into incarceration. Ultimately, the judge balanced enforcement with restraint, emphasizing compliance over punishment, but making it crystal clear that future leniency is not guaranteed. Court orders are not suggestions, and ignoring them carries real consequences. If you found this case as shocking as we did, hit that like button, share your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more jaw-dropping courtroom breakdowns.